So here I am at the yoga village, getting ready to do my thing. Got my yoga mat, y'all. Gonna get it on. All right. So anyway, my sister veteran friend, she didn't want to be on camera yet, but that's okay. And we're still waiting on one more to show up. So when she gets here, it's all about the yoga. Y'all, I'm in the corner because there are other people here and I don't want to put them on my blog. Vonda's standing over there laughing at me, but that's okay. Hey, Vonda. We're getting ready to do our yoga thing and we're excited about it. So tune in and I'll let you know how everything goes. But I got my pillow, I got my blocks, I have my mat, I have a bottle of water, and I got this second blanket that Tanja said I need. All right, y'all. Bye-bye. So it's yoga time. Yeah, Vonda. I have 2 purple blocks. Vonda has her purple blocks. I have purple blocks too. You're coordinated, girl. Go ahead. You have on purple too.
What?
You have on purple too.
Oh, yeah.
Tanja with her purple. Anywho, I'm so excited. I need to calm down. That's really what I need to do. I'm so glad I'm in this class. It'll calm me down. I know it will, right? Yeah, right. Okay. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.
Notice if your shoulders are hunching forward. See if you can bring your shoulder blades onto your back, just as we did in Cobra. Inhale, lifting, and exhale, folding a little bit into it. And see if you can find a little surrender with the 3-6 count breath. And if it feels okay for you to hold the breath out of the body, at the bottom of your exhale, just find a slight pause with the belly button pulled into the spine. Whenever you need to take a breath, breathing in for 3. Exhaling for 6 slowly as the belly button moves into the spine. Holding the breath out of the body, just pausing, never going to the point of pain whenever you need to breathe in. Good. This time we'll just exhale for 6. And then inhale, come back up through center. Good. So from here we're going to work with a little bit of balance. If you're on a really high roll, you might want to come off because it's going to be hard to balance on it. You can try, it might add a little bit to your challenge. From there, we're going to find our yoga toe grip around our big toes. So that's our first 2 fingers and our thumbs. And so our balance today might be all intention, and that's okay. So what our intention is to lift the balls of the feet off the ground. So that might be our balance. It's just holding here. And you'll find as you do that, there's a really nice lengthening of the spine that can happen by that counteraction. If you're able and it feels okay, you lift the sole of the feet off the ground. It's okay if you roll backwards. You can sit back up. Good. Yes, please keep breathing. As soon as we go in these balancing postures, we're holding your breath. You're welcome to stay here. You're welcome to separate your feet in any fashion that looks good for you. Keep that spine long. And maybe opening the feet away from another. Again, these are all invitations. You don't have to go to any of this. Feel free to keep the knees nice and bent. Engage the core. And if that didn't work for you, feel free to just open them up. If you came off your roll, it could be a good idea this one to find some support again. For some of us, this might be the first time we're propping. This one usually needs a little bit of a prop. Find that inward rotation with the flesh gets a good grounding on your sit bones. Good. From here, flex the toes towards the knees. Keep a micro bend in the knee if you feel too much strain on those hamstrings. Inhale, lengthen up. And exhale, bridge. So for many of us, we're actually not going to move, but we're just going to take our hands down. I mean, we're not going to move because our hamstrings are so tight. That's absolutely fine, or the lower back. So again, find that inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, folding and having your hands grounded now. Good. Keeping the back of the neck long and again lowering with the heart. Notice if your toes are no longer flexing towards the knee, see if you can keep that engagement. Nice. It's fine to have a bend in the knees here. Absolutely fine. Nice. And coming back to that 3-6 count if you lost it. Breathing in for 3 and exhaling for 6. So I know for myself this pose can bring a lot of frustration. If you're feeling that, just notice that with that non-observant, a non-judgmental observer. Notice where the mind is going. Good. And then slowly walking the hands up the legs. Go ahead and bring both of the legs together. There can be a slight space between the feet, kind of like switch distance. Go ahead and inhale when you're ready. Extend up. Feel free to bend the knees as much as you need to take pressure off the lower back. And then exhale, hinging at the hips, grabbing for whatever's there. It might be legs, ankles, or feet. And finding that inhale to lengthen up, get long in the spine, front and back of the torso, and lowering from the heart rather than the head. And counting internally, finding that 3-6 count. If it feels okay for your body, finding that slight pause at the end of the exhalation. It's creating a little space in your system. So that kumbhaka as that retention of the breath, holding the breath out of the body.
I'd like to start with the poem I did for Martin, and even though I keep trying to vary my readings because Donna's been with me all the time and DeVerne has been with you all the time. They'd be like, I hope she ain't reading them poems again. But I'm going to have to read a couple of them again. And I happen to love this poem on Martin Luther King because Martin Luther King was a wonderful man. He wasn't a saint. He didn't try to be. It's really ironic, and I don't even want to get too crazy with this, that some piece of crap